Hi, I'm Courtney Harding. I'm an expert in creating training using virtual reality and artificial intelligence. And today I'm going to tell you three things you're probably doing wrong with your training and how these technologies can help solve them. So the first is you have great information, but the way you're presenting it is just killing everyone. So no one wants to sit through a million PowerPoint slides. No one wants to sit through another cheesy video that they have on in the background while they're doing their other work, and then they come back and take the quiz at the end. And they probably ask ChatGPT for the answers, right? It's useful stuff, but the way you're presenting it is so boring. So that's the first thing you're probably doing wrong. The second thing you're doing wrong is you're doing training in a way that's really hard to scale, right? So think about how many people you can train at one time. You have an in-person trainer, great, right? You can only get a certain number of people in the room. There's a fire code violation otherwise. You can only have that trainer for 8 hours a day. Then they have to go home and sleep. You can only have access to them a certain amount of time. You can only practice with them a certain amount of time because they have a life, right? So you're, again, presenting really good information. You're doing really good things. You're just not scaling it as well as you need to. And the third is cost. Training can be really expensive. If you're flying people in, if you're putting them up in a hotel for a week, if you're bringing them on site, if you're having them train on expensive machines, if you're hiring a lot of trainers, this costs a lot of money and it's really disruptive for people's lives, especially people who are parents of young children or people with disabilities or single parents or just people who can't really travel that easily. So you're making things really difficult for folks and you're spending a ton of money doing it, right? So these are three really critical errors I see people making, but there is a solution. And that solution is using artificial intelligence and virtual reality to build training scenarios that scale quickly and that people remember. And not only do they remember them, they enjoy doing them. So stay tuned for the next video where I start to talk about how exactly to create those videos.